Every night, at exactly 3 a.m., Ava woke up screaming. Not from a nightmare, not from the dark, but because something outside was screaming back, and it wasn't human. The first night it happened, Jones barely moved. He groaned, half asleep, pulling the blanket tighter around himself as Ava's cries echoed from down the hall. "Sophia, can you get her?" he mumbled. Sophia was already sitting up, frozen, listening. "There it is again," she whispered. Jones frowned. "What?" And then it came. A sound so sharp, so broken. It didn't sound like barking. It didn't sound like howling. It sounded like something in pain, deep pain. Ava's bedroom door creaked open. "Mommy?" Her tiny voice trembled. "Make it stop." Sophia rushed to her, pulling her into her arms. "It's okay, baby. It's okay." But her eyes weren't calm. They were fixed on the window, because the sound was coming from the backyard. By morning, it was gone. No sound, no trace, nothing. Jones stood at the kitchen counter, sipping his coffee like nothing had happened. "Fox," he said casually. "Or maybe a coyote. We're right by the woods." Sophia didn't respond. She stood by the sink, staring out at the backyard, the fence, the tree line, the stillness. "Foxes don't sound like that," she said quietly. Jones shrugged. "Animals make weird noises. It's nothing." But Ava stayed quiet. Too quiet. She just kept looking out the window, like she was waiting for something to come back. That afternoon, it did. Sophia noticed it first. "Jones," she called softly. He walked over, and there, near the back fence, stood a dog, a golden retriever, or at least it used to be. Its fur was matted, dirty, clumped together like it hadn't been cared for in months, maybe years. Too thin, ribs faintly visible beneath its coat. But that wasn't the unsettling part. It wasn't barking. It wasn't moving. It was just watching, directly at the house, at them. Ava stepped closer to the glass. "He looks sad," she whispered. Sophia's grip tightened on her arm. "Don't get too close." Jones sighed. "It's a stray. Happens all the time." But even he didn't sound convinced, because the dog hadn't moved, not even a little. That night, 3 a.m., right on time, the screaming came back, louder, closer, more desperate. Ava screamed before the sound even fully started, like she knew it was coming. "Make it stop," she cried, covering her ears. Jones sat up fast this time. "Okay, that's not a fox." Sophia didn't answer. She was already at the window, her hand trembling as she pulled the curtain aside. And there it was, closer now, right in the middle of the backyard. The dog, its head tilted back, mouth open, and that sound, that awful broken scream tearing through the silence. Jones felt something shift in his chest. That wasn't normal. That wasn't animal.
The third night, it got worse. The screaming started earlier, 2:57 a.m. Ava was already awake, sitting in bed, staring at the door. "How do you know it's coming?" Sophia asked, her voice barely steady. Ava didn't blink. "He's crying again." Sophia's blood ran cold. Jones checked the backyard before bed. Nothing. No dog, no tracks, no signs. But at 3 a.m., it was there again, closer than ever. This time, near the house, and when the screaming stopped, it didn't leave. It just stood there, staring at Ava's window. "This isn't normal, Jones," Sophia snapped the next morning. "No kidding. Then do something." "It's a dog, Sophia." "Then why does it sound like someone's dying?" Silence. Jones didn't have an answer, because deep down, he knew she was right. The fourth night, everything changed. 3 a.m., the scream came, but it didn't stay in the yard. It moved, closer, closer, until... "Scratch!" Ava screamed. "It's at my window!" Jones ran, Sophia right behind him, and there, pressed against the glass, was the dog, its eyes wide, desperate, not aggressive, not angry, begging. The scratching stopped, the screaming stopped, and for one long, heavy moment, everything went silent. The dog turned its head, looked toward the woods, then back at Jones, and stepped away, slowly, waiting. "I'm going out there," Jones said. Sophia grabbed his arm. "No, absolutely not. It wants something. It's not safe. It's not trying to hurt us. How do you know?" Jones looked back at the window. The dog was already near the trees, waiting, watching. Something inside him shifted. Logic didn't explain this, but instinct was screaming louder than the dog ever had. "I have to," he said. The cold hit him the second he stepped outside. Not just air, something heavier, something wrong. The dog stood at the edge of the woods, silent now, no screaming, just watching. Then it turned and walked inside. Jones followed, each step crunching against dead leaves, the flashlight shaking slightly in his hand. The deeper he went, the colder it got, the quieter, too quiet. No insects, no wind, nothing, just him and the dog. It stopped in a clearing, and suddenly the screaming came back, louder than ever, desperate, frantic. The dog dropped to the ground and started digging, fast, violent, like time was running out. Jones froze. No, no, no. But he stepped forward anyway, his chest tightening with every step. The dirt flew, claws tearing into the earth, and then something pale. Jones stopped breathing. No, no, no. He knelt down slowly, his hand shaking as he aimed the flashlight. And there it was, a hand, human, still, lifeless, half buried.
Jones stumbled back, his stomach twisting violently. This isn't real. But the dog kept digging, relentless, until the shape became clearer. A body, curled, hidden, forgotten. Police lights flooded the woods before sunrise. Sophia held Ava tightly as officers moved through the trees. Jones sat on the porch, shaking. "They found someone," he whispered. Sophia's voice broke. "Who?" "They don't know yet." But his eyes drifted to the woods. The dog was gone. Days passed. News spread fast. A body discovered behind suburban home. Cold case breakthrough. But Jones couldn't shake the feeling. This wasn't coincidence. This was intentional. Then the call came. They identified her, the officer said. Jones held his breath. Sarah Whitmore, missing for 3 years. Sophia covered her mouth. 3 years? Jones felt something crack inside him. Why here? Silence. Then, because she lived in your house. Everything stopped. Sophia turned slowly. No. But Jones already knew. The dog, the nights,
the screaming. They dug deeper. Records, old neighbors, and then they found it. Sarah had a dog, a golden retriever, loyal, protective, always with her. Its name was Max. "But that's impossible," Sophia whispered. "It's been 3 years." Jones didn't respond, because logic didn't matter anymore. That night, 3 a.m. came, and for the first time, there was no sound. Days turned into weeks. The house felt different, lighter, like something had finally been released. Ava slept peacefully again. Sophia smiled. Jones breathed. But one thing was missing. The dog never came back. Until one evening. "Dad!" Ava shouted. "He's back!" Jones ran to the window, and there, standing in the fading light, was Max. But different, cleaner, healthier, calm. No fear, no pain. Jones stepped forward slowly. Max didn't move, just watched, tail gently swaying. Jones knelt down. "Were you waiting all this time?" he whispered. Max stepped forward and rested his head in Jones' hand. Warm, real, peaceful. And then he stepped back, turned, and walked away into the trees for the last time. Some say dogs are just animals, but sometimes they carry something more. Loyalty that doesn't break, love that doesn't fade, and pain that refuses to stay buried. And sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, Jones still wakes up at 3 a.m., not because he hears screaming, but because he remembers it. And he wonders, how many voices are still out there, waiting for someone to finally listen.